early in the season. It came back to bite them, getting knocked out by Memphis in the play-in tournament. They just want to focus every single game, respect the opponent, come out and set the tone early. And they're always capable of going on these crazy runs.
Well, we've had them definitely be aware of this stretch here, as that was just telegraphed, and Nurkic saw it. Toronto, Philly, Portland, then Clippers, then Phoenix. Phoenix won their 15th straight game as Norman Powell opens the scoring for the Blazers.
But pump faking works.
Free throw down. Gear up for the holidays. Get 20% off when you spend $75 or more on Dubs Giving. That'll be Shop with Rakuten. You get an additional 10% cash back. Shop.warriors.com. That's the easy way to just satisfy all the holiday needs.
Happy Dubs Giving. I like that.
Like you said, these jerseys and shorts with the lightning bolts and everything, very different, distinctive.
I'm still struggling from how much I ate yesterday.
You? I am. With your metabolism?
I overdid it.
Norman Powell, he has been a factor here. Draymond flipping it up and out. Looney tipped it in.
He's just getting running starts. They're not going to box him out. He's trying to take advantage of that. Get some extra possessions. Some cheap ones.
55. His dad's 400 pounds. He's nearly 7 feet. It's a monster family.
Man is wide.
Steph Curry for three.
Looney got a piece of his man.
Made a ball movement eventually becomes a very good thing.
They're at least trying to move the ball and work together more. Before it was just Dame and CJ going to work. The guards just dominated the game for long stretches. And that's one thing. They're trying to get Nurkic involved more because he can do things like that and pass it to the backdoor cutter.
Yeah, speaking of passing, well done. And then off the made bucket, that shouldn't happen. You had a layup on one end that becomes a layup on the other.
But how many times have the Warriors caught teams sleeping? When it goes to the net, you're just feeling good about yourself.
Joe Grabowski averaging 12 points a game. Shot sub 40%.
It's a little different.
The Warriors, 42 all became 70-50 with that 28-8 run. Lillard's got Looney on the switch. It's not going to happen. That's why the Warriors have become an excellent rebounding team this year. It's been a shock. Covington shocked Steph, took it away from him. Foul on Draymond. That's a good finish.
He got into Draymond's box. See what I mean with Nurkic? Like, I think he just shot that because he hasn't really touched it in a while.
Steph finding Draymond, the guy that had beaten him. And Draymond said,
that was one of my favorite moments of the game.
He said, I'm right here.
I'm right here.
So Steph is a couple stocking stuffers named Klay Thompson and James Wiseman.
Ooh.
I mean, that's whenever that happens.
Can't wait.
That's stage 2 of this season.
Yeah. You got Looney as the point guard now. Look.
Draymond live. You highlighted Steph's motioning, what we call gravity, all the defenders. What are you going to do when Klay Thompson's in the corner and you can't leave him either?
You get less help.
And that's where Wiggins, as a slasher, is going to be even more dangerous.
And that's the thing. Klay can set those screens too, and even
Powell in on Looney. And come on. He and Poole defending nicely.
Jordan Poole kept coming, though. He kept working.
And then you reward Looney for running it back.
Didn't get a foul. Probably should have. The concentration finishing through contact.
So Kevon Looney's 5 of 6. He's in double figures, the 4th Warrior. Yeah, Draymond at 9. You could have all 5 starters in double figures. That's too easy. Nurkic right top. Lillard played the D. For Portland, they're trying to make one big run here. Nurkic scoring inside is going to get Steve Poole, Draymond, and Wiggins. So this is where Steph is resting here. Draymond is now in double figures emphatically.
He's saying, Nurkic, you're not quick enough to stay with me this far away from the basket. Nurkic was all over him, just
Dame.
Well, they really made him work defensively, too. That can take a lot out of you.
Poole with the seam and the step through. Nicely done.
Just Euro step Lillard's face off there. That was percentage finishing at the rim.
The best.
It's because of plays like that. He's got different options he can go to around the rim now, but he doesn't have to think about it. He just kind of reads and reacts.
Or something.
I wish I was good at it. You would think it was Idris Elba calling games. Steph is gone. They get Elba from the weak side. What is he doing?
I thought your Max Verstappen is solid, though.
Max Verstappen.
That's exactly how it sounds. That was a tank foul to get Tony Snell into the game. And Norman Powell is going to have to go to the locker room. That's not a good sign.
He was limping after that.
CJ McCollum's 4 of 11. Damian Lillard's 3 of 13. JTA right down the lane.
I think he may just start getting at least one of those a game now. The fake handoffs. It's so smart. And that time it was Jordan Poole coming off of there. Worked the same way as with Steph coming off.
You know, Phoenix beat the Knicks, right? Would the Warriors have known that score? And I'm saying this like, they know they play Phoenix twice next week, as Simons hits that. They saw that Phoenix won and won out one
The handoff without anything before it. There's movement before the primary action.
You know what I liked about the double look at that replay? Don't forget how bouncy Juan Toscano Anderson is.
Oh, no. I mean, he's making sure he reminds us almost every game.
I mean, his teammates refer to it a lot. You know, when you ever watch the Warriors scrimmage and stuff, you'll see more of it. But Juan is elite in terms of elevating.
He's caught multiple bodies this season.
So step back in, back up to the 20-point lead. I'm just saying right now, Phoenix and the Warriors are kind of sizing each other up. And they will meet twice next week. Got to get the Clipper matinee game Sunday first. Simons hits that 3.
That's what they need. The Portland Trailblazers need to start raining some threes to get back in this.
And they're only 7 of 29. Jordan Poole finding Gary Payton.
It's the playmaking, the unselfishness. He could have tried to lay that up. It would be a tough one. But he made that defender, Gary Payton, the second defender, commit and then just drop it off.
Sear Little, the elbow jumper. And the long rebound that Payton came back for. Yeah, Juan was like, let me set a screen for Steph. Curry hands it off to Payton to lay it in.
Gary Payton just hanging around the rim. Probably a good idea with all these playmakers. Someone's going to get the advantage and drive by their man, and your defender has to help.
McCollum with a step through.